Hey, Luke, not sure if this is a kind of a chicken egg question, but how much was Lonzo responsible for that pace and kind of maintaining and that ball movement that seemed to stick throughout the game?
He's always kind of responsible for our pace. I think even on nights where he doesn't play as much, the way that he just constantly throws it ahead in practice and games is carrying over to the rest of the guys as far as how we want to play. So he's a big part of that. I think you got to give some of the other guys credit because Zoe's going to be unselfish every night. But I thought Kuz did a much better job tonight of shot selection and making plays for teammates. I thought Julius and JC made a concerted effort to try to make the extra pass. So, you know, that's kind of what I want our guys to see is we had 36 assists tonight, and even when we're sharing the ball and we're making the extra pass, even though you might have that shot, it's going to come back around to you if everyone does it. And tonight I think we had 7 guys in double digits. Everyone got the same points that they normally get, you know, if not more, but it was a much more fun, enjoyable, energized way of playing the game, you know, when the ball's moving like that.
I think you called a timeout earlier and put Julius in. Did that have something to do with the ball movement earlier or lack thereof and trying to emphasize it?
Well, I'm sorry, when are we
So
talking?
when you took Kuzma out, I think 4 minutes into the game and put Randall in. The first quarter.
Yeah. Well, one, I was going to get Kuz out earlier so I could start him in the second quarter again. But yeah, I wanted, you know, I wanted to reinforce to him that we need to play where we're looking to create for our teammate first. And I know he's a great scorer, so it's I think he feels confident and natural trying to score the ball. But I've told him before he's a brilliant playmaker too when he wants to be. So he was going to come out early that quarter anyway. I took him out a little sooner than I planned to because I thought he had a couple passing opportunities that he didn't make.
Hey, Luke, obviously another triple-double for Lonzo, but also you look at the rebounds, 16 rebounds. We find out later that a rookie guard hasn't had that many rebounds in over 17 years, which is a pretty long time. Just what do you make of all that?
He's a great. It's what we've been saying the whole time. He's even when he's not scoring the ball, he has rebounds and assists, steals. So 16 it's a lot. I'm not totally shocked by it. He's really good down there on the glass. The media will probably love him tomorrow and hate him again the next day, and he's going to stay level-headed and keep doing what he does, and we're going to keep saying we support him, and he's going to keep getting better, and that's just going to, you know, probably be the process of how this whole thing plays out. But he was really good again tonight.
Hey, Luke. Tell me a little bit about the defensive effort with KCP and Corey Brewer. They both combined 8 steals, yeah?
Yeah, they do a really good job. You know, a lot of people, when they ask about how we made so far such a big jump from being last in defense to top 5 in defense, a lot of it is what they've brought to the table, those two. You know, being hard-nosed, being able to make the right read and switch and get after people, be the aggressors on that end of it. And they play like that in practice all the time too. So I think you know, our young guys see how what that looks like, and they get a feel what that's like playing against it each day in practice. So I think the two of them, obviously there's a lot of other reasons too, but that's a big part of what's helped change the way that we're playing defense.
Luke, Julius has settled in more to his bench role recently. But tonight in particular, what do you think got into him? Why was he so effective?
That's a good question, and I don't know. I'm trying to figure that answer out. Because when he plays like he did tonight, he's as good as anyone in this league, especially the way the league is now with switching, so many different switching lineups, and the way that he can run the floor and contest shots. And he had a majority of the game tonight where he was playing at that high level, which we show him clips on, and we keep trying to encourage him to make that his norm. And I don't have it figured out yet, but I'm going to show him the good clips and not the bad clips, but the energy level and the difference of what those look like again tomorrow, and we'll just keep working on making that part of how he plays the game of basketball every night.
Hey, Coach, do you remember just a player back when you were playing and even as a coach, this much under the microscope at this young of an age? Is there really anything that you can, compare this to at all?
Not at this young of an age. I mean, I played, obviously, with Kobe, and it was a zoo everywhere we went. When I coached with the Warriors, it was a zoo everywhere we went. But never with a young man that is his age have I seen. I mean, he got a haircut, and I fielded 3 questions on the game day about his haircut type of thing. So it's one, it's impressive how he is able to maintain and handle it, and 2, I think it's a little bit nuts, but that's the way it's going to be.